welcome back to the show. More coin game here. We're playing more of this claw machine with you can see the endless boxes of tickets everywhere. oh, you know. I know. Last two episodes, I was playing a ton of this. I can't help it. It's like I'm addicted. I don't know what to do, man. I can't stop playing the claw machine. You need to help me. The content is determined on me diversifying the content. Oh, I just dropped one. That's great. Oh, I got the morphamine boost. But yeah, I really should play other figs. Like another claw machine with a different price. That's what I should do. I want this cow. You gotta have this cow, guys. And again, you're trying to determine what you need to do to get this cow. So, like I said, what I like about the different machines in this world, you got ones that, look a lot like the ones I grew up with, but also you got the ones like this where they're more like the Japanese style, where, they're hard. It's meant to take your money. If you don't, that's what you got to do. You got to kind of glitch it, Fortunately, there's not an edge right there, so you want to really push it more to the other side. Probably because I got so spoiled from the other machine. I got spoiled, man. Like, you can see the mess, the ticket boxes in that other machine. And they pile up, man. They pile up. So it's like I said in my last video, I titled it Endless Tickets because you probably could get endless tickets that way. There we go. We got a cow. We want a cow. Now, in the other machine, I don't know what's going on there, man. But there's kind of like a cow just ready to go there, man. Like, okay, let's see if we can do that. He might be glitched. Let's see. Is he glitched? And the answer is yes. He is glitched. And that's a shame because that means that you just lost a turn there. You just lost a game, like if this was real life, you would be angry because, did you know in some of these games nowadays you can end up spending like $2, just for one game? Like I hate to say this, like I know you were thinking like, oh man, all these games in these arcade machines, you must play this stuff a lot. And I'm like, are you joking? Like, it costs sometimes, like, there used to be a time, yeah, it costed like $1 to play these games, but now it's like $2 or something. It's like, man, it kind of stacks up, There's other things you can do with yourself than have to spend your money on this. It says right there. It said right there in that machine, it said $2. There really are like that, man. That you could end up spending a lot. I don't know. I can't imagine the kids nowadays. Like that, like when I was a kid, I was lucky because the arcade machines, it was like 25 cents a game. So, dude, that sucks. So, the R2 guys, I never see them play any games. Play some Pick Your Treasure. Now, that other coin pusher, boy, that other coin pusher is that other coin pusher isn't very good. It's kind of glitchy and doesn't really work really, really well. I don't know. It's not as good as the others. The others I like all the others, but this one right here I'm kind of. Well, the problem I have is you have to get those balls, those big balls, to roll down and go into that contraption there. That um, sort of rotary contraption, and the problem is sometimes the ball gets kind of stuck and it won't roll all the way down so it can go into the rotary device. Like in my head, I'm thinking back to the days of the rotary phones. I remember as a kid, my parents had a rotary phone, like that, where, it wasn't, like a touch dial phone. It was a while before those phones were more normal. It was you would, if you took a five, you would, you take that, you would turn it all the way over till you hit the receiver thing there. It's like, and then it turns back over. And it was kind of really entertaining, and but that's the way phones used to be. Like, I mean, I could imagine trying to like explain to somebody. Now, see how I see like those brown balls. They kind of get stuck. They don't. Sometimes they just don't go. Like. Another thing is I have to kind of remind myself to, when they do go in there, to wait. Don't make it say like the final push or anything until those balls have all gone down into there, because once that the game is over, it doesn't count anymore. So even if that ball goes into there, it won't give you any tickets or anything. It's like the game's over. So it's waiting for the final push. But see, the problem is, watch the ball. Is, you got some tickets out of that. It's not too bad. Yeah, I could get used to that game. I could get used to it. If I just played that forever, I could get used to it. Now this is a game I don't really understand. I don't really understand this game. I guess I just quit. Sort of like there's a good amount of games here. I mean, like I said, you can see the prices on the machines, and that this reflects how much these games would cost in real life to play. Like $2, so just to play it 3 times, you're racking the money up. I mean, there used to be a time when these games used to cost like 25 cents, 50 cents, and good old inflation, but these operators, they want more money out of these machines. Well, this is the only one downside of these kind of games. It's like a lot of times you got to wait for the ball to roll into the right area, or else it just sort of sits there, So could be kind of an issue with the physics in the game, in this world. I'm trying to stay in character. I'm not like, oh, well, this game is, I made this virtual world I found myself in. I haven't even talked about that in a while. It's kind of like you start becoming part of the world, and that's fine. It's an arcade, and it's good stuff. You gotta like that, man. You gotta like it. And play some Plinko and be like Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper. Oh yeah, Hannah, I can play some Pinko. I like Sam Pepper. He's a scam artist, but I don't know. He has entertaining streams. He does IRL. He actually goes out and does IRL. There's too many. I'm sorry to say, if you think that IRL is like someone in an RV just wasted on who knows what, you can't say. And that's the end of the show. See you next time.